what are some of the biggest challenges facing Gen Z and how can we overcome them? So, Miss Sal, would you like to give your answer for that?
Gen Z. You know what Gen Z is?
Yeah.
What's a Gen Z?
Like someone who's born from like 2010 or 9
What's that?
as Gen Z.
So, see, every 100 years, there is an opportunity. Every 100 years. And I'll tell you why it took 100 years. Because an average lifespan of a human being is about 78, 80. Okay. Give and take. Every 100 years, it is a single generation that's going to achieve a certain age. They're going to have that career at their, epitome. And like right now, the 60-year-olds right now, they're the people who are actually calling the shots in every country, every business, so on and so forth. Social systems are run by these old folks. So they were teenagers some time, right? In time, in 1940s, 50s, in the 60s. These are the people who are really coming about. Whatever the world is going through is either being controlled by them or whatever's happening is done by them, okay? So Gen Z right now is going to be effective in, let's just say, 2050. Okay? They'll be at the peak of their whatever power they can possibly achieve. Because old folks right now would have died out. Okay? And Gen Z's, the generation prior to them, will be handing over the world to them. You see the point in time now?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm going to say right now, imagine the planet Earth in the hand of Gen Z, the 60-year-old Gen Z. Okay. They were 60 in some kind of right.
Yes.
So when you say what are the problems that Gen Z is facing right now, you need to understand that they do not know what's going to happen in 2060. The unpredictability of this planet and the opportunity and the threat, or in other words, they're not prophesizing the future in a way that's going to enable them to develop right now. So much so that they've actually made it an honor. It's like honor among thieves, right? That if they can make it fast and quick and find the finest shortcut, it'll be recognized as some sort of an achievement. Even though the one thing they'll never be able to stop is time. And they are going to reach 60 in some time. And you need to understand what is that issue I'm actually trying to address. So if you are a bum right now, you're lazy, you're not accustomed to books, which Gen Z cannot, because you're kind of so used to YouTube, you didn't open the books. YouTube is the shortcut, making you use the shortcuts to get knowledge. And knowledge is the one thing you cannot expedite. There's no crash course for wisdom. You know what wisdom is?
Yeah.
What is wisdom? You really know what wisdom is? Okay, what is wisdom?
Knowledge.
No, it's not knowledge, see? Knowledge can lead to intelligence. And a guy can be intelligent and not wise at the same time. A guy can be intelligent and not wise. But a guy cannot be wise and not intelligent. You see how big wisdom is? It's a big asset. And wisdom can only be achieved if you do the grunt work yourself. You understand me? And YouTube is stopping you from grunt works. To read every page and flip. Read the book by page by page. Go through teachers. Understand through experience. Do the work yourself. Okay? You need to understand that. YouTube might give you higher intelligence in the field, but it'll make you, it'll not let you be wise in the things that are around that field. So Gen Z probably, God forbid, will be the dumbest generation. Dumbest, because that's the opposite of the wise, right? They'll be the most inapt people to run countries, run businesses, run societies and run the bigger systems which connect everybody together. Okay? So you need to understand right now, we're going to pass the baton and you're going to throw it away because you're going to have to watch that Netflix series. And I'll be like, I gave you a baton of the planet, man. And you'll be like, yeah. Just took a couple of hours, man. Don't worry, the muscle is still burning. Don't worry. And it's like, dude, it's not about how much, you can do with the baton. It's what the baton is for. Okay? It represents something. The whole world is dependent on your performance. To be like, yeah, you know what? I come first. My tiny little players of dopamine come first. I gotta satisfy, and I'm gonna do it my way. And I need a shortcut. And you are gonna come up with a shortcut of getting that baton from this point to that point. But that's the exact opposite of why we came up with the baton. It has to go to everybody. Everyone's got to see what the whole game is. And right now, Gen Z is going through QuickBooks, hence crypto. It's going through quick accesses, hence audiobooks, hence you know what dopamine is?
Not really.
Yeah, right. You got to read it up. Okay, so the dilated dopamine receptors are making you more hungry for attention, more hungry for recognition, more entitlements, hence making you arrogant, hence making you lazy, hence making you selfish. Okay, the more dopamine you require, the more selfish you become. Okay, so you need your entitlement. You need a Mr. in caps written by your name. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get that?
Yeah.
So the more I'm going to give you knowledge, the less you would want it. That's dopamine.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the curse of dopamine. Otherwise, the natural cycle is the more you give me knowledge, the more thirsty I should become. But dopamine does the exact opposite. Okay? It gets you satisfied too soon. Okay? So that's what Gen Z, boys your age, are going to go through. So what's the solution? You got to go old school, buddy. No, I mean it. You got to go old school. You got to read books. In 20 years from now, there'll come a time, I promise you this right now, that there'll be two boys competing for the same sort of position. One is going to come through the books, one is going to come through YouTube, and you won't have a chance in hell to compete with that kind of muscle, the mind, because he'll be going through the books. He'll have met enough teachers. He would have put enough downtime on the street, at the work, on the cubicles, inside environments. You've been looking all of those videos, documentaries. Like, I know everything about it. And yeah, you might know everything about it. You do not know how any of this actually comes together. Okay, and that's where you're going to lose. Every YouTuber is going to lose with every book reader. Any given fight. Okay? Any given fight. And every book reader is going to lose with everyone who's actually done it on his own in any given fight. Imagine that. So from people who used to do it, became just people who read about it, and then now people who watch about it.
All right.
Okay?
But you know how you said it's a shortcut? YouTube's a shortcut for people who don't read books. But what if they tried to read books but they can't understand it as well as YouTube?
What's the difference between YouTube giving it knowledge?
Like, what if YouTube explains it better than the books?
Okay. Have you ever seen a movie which was made on a book?
Yeah.
Give me a name.
Wonder?
I will know that. Give me a name. Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
No.
You haven't seen Harry Potter, the movies?
No.
Whoa, okay. Okay.
It's not interesting.
Okay, well, okay. Let me try and...
Look at Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yes. Have you seen a movie? What kind of movie have you been watching, man? Okay, now listen. When you read Harry Potter and you see the movie, you would want to kill the director. Okay? That's what YouTube is doing to actual knowledge. Once you read the book and then you see a movie, obviously there are reasons why they can't put everything in the movie. Like, it's going to be a long movie. You don't watch it. And they just try and get the best out of it. But they lose every single thing, which is all what the book is standing on, what the writer was thinking. Okay? Of course, they call in the writer and they make a movie. And the writer's like, yeah, that's the best you can do with the kind of bucks that you have. So you need to understand, if you read a book, and you will understand that, if you read a book and somebody makes a movie out of it, only then you understand what I'm trying to tell you right now. Okay? So don't be a YouTuber, be a reader. Okay? Every invention that you're using in your home right now was invented by book readers. The quality of science has gone down. Quality of literature has gone down. Quality of entertainment has gone down. Because people have stopped doing it, okay, and trying to come up with shortcuts now. Every single thing is going down because we have given up on that effort. Okay? That's what Gen Z's, aiming for. Least effort, most output. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good to find shortcuts. It's not good. Okay? And it's certainly not an honor